Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Beatles, on the chopping board. Song is titled "Dig a Pony" from the Rooftop concerts. Put this out there. I've never heard the studio version of the song, so I'm going in blind. This suggestion via donation. Shout out to Dan ability for throwing this my way, guys. Without wasting much time, without further ado, let's dig right in.
Yes, this one.
Okay.
Dig a pony.
Okay.
Well, you can celebrate anything you want. Yes, you can celebrate anything you want. Oh, do a road hop. Well, you can penetrate any place you go. Yes, you can penetrate any place you go. I told you so. All I want is you. Everything has got to be just like you want it to.
Okay.
Because
Nice.
pick a moon dove. Well, you can radiate everything you are. Yes, you can radiate everything you are. Oh, now. Roll a stony. Well, you can imitate everyone you know. Yes, you can imitate everyone you know. I told you so. All I want is you. Everything has got to be just like you want it to. Feel the wind, love. Well, you can indicate everything you see. Yes, you can indicate anything you see. Oh, now. Glory, glory. Well, you can syndicate an emoji roll. Yeah, you can syndicate any boat you roll. I told you so. All I want is you. Everything has got to be just like you want it to. Because all I want is you. Thank you, brothers.
Okay.
My hand's getting too cold to play chord.
Okay, guys. Yes. Dig a Pony, the Beatles rooftop concert. Like I said, I first time, actually listening to this song, and I mean, the crazy part is, I'm not even, coming in, with the studio version, in my head. This rooftop performance is literally my introduction to the song, and wow, what a way to experience it. Right away, I can feel the atmosphere. It's not your typical polished stage show. I love the fact that it's raw, it's live. It's four guys on top of of a building, just letting the music flow. And honestly, I kind of love that. There's this looseness and authenticity, that makes me personally feel like I'm being, dropped right into the late 60s. John Lennon's the vocals, immediately grabbed me, I have to say. I mean, his vocals, were gritty, they were soulful, and I mean, even though the lyrics, don't seem, straightforward, I mean, some of the lines, sound, almost like playful nonsense, for lack of a better word. To me, it works, because of the delivery. Yeah, he sells every single word, with this energy, that cuts right through. Then there's Paul, on the bass. I really, 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 noticed how. I mean, he was not just holding the groove down. He was adding these little melodic touches that kept the whole song moving. George Harrison's guitar riffs also gave it that a sharp bite, and Ringo steady as always. I mean, kept everything grounded. I even caught that false start at the beginning where he stopped the song for a second, and I actually love that. I mean, definitely shows the human side of the band. Like they weren't worried about perfection. Just about. I mean, they were just worried about just playing. I don't know if that makes sense. Yes, but I loved it. Now, since I have never heard the original, I can't compare it. But as a first impression, this feels more like a jam, than a perfectly structured song. The vibe, is looser. The rhythm kind of, hypnotic, and to me, I mean, it almost sounds like the band is just enjoying themselves, and that to me makes it so powerful. Yes, I'll be honest, Dig a Pony probably isn't one of those instantly iconic Beatles tracks that you hear everywhere, but in this setting it makes total sense. It's rock and roll energy. It's fun and definitely gives me this feeling that I am witnessing a moment in music history, rather than just hearing another Beatles song. Yeah. So as someone who didn't know what to expect going in, I walked away impressed, guys. I was impressed, not because it was perfect, but because it was real. And sometimes that's the magic of live music, guys. I wish I could just go back and listen to this all over again, but I loved it. I'll give this like a hard 9 out of 10, but yeah, that's just what I think. Let me know what you guys also think about this one down in the comment section. Shout out to Dan Ability for throwing this my way, guys. Let me know if there are more performances from the rooftop live that you guys want me to react to or review. I'll be so glad to do just that. If you stuck with me to the end of the video, you're loved, you're very much appreciated on your comment, share all the good stuff. My name is Philip, and also the next video, if you can take care, stay safe, peace out.